Imagine waking up feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't shake it off. You drag yourself through your day, not really enjoying anything, and wondering why you can't just feel normal. This is what millions of people living with depression experience every day. But what exactly is happening inside the brain that causes these overwhelming feelings? Depression isn't just sadness. It's a complex condition that reshapes the way our brain works, affecting everything from how we think and feel to how we experience the world around us. Let's try to picture what's going on in the brain when someone is depressed. Think of the brain as a bustling city, full of different neighborhoods and roads, all working together to keep things running smoothly. The roads in this city are made up of cells called neurons, and they send messages to one another using special chemicals known as neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, act like the traffic signals that keep things moving at a steady pace. When depression hits, those signals can get jammed or blocked, causing a traffic jam of emotions and thoughts that feels impossible to clear. In a healthy brain, these neurotransmitters are balanced, helping us feel motivated, happy, and engaged. But in the brain of someone with depression, the balance can be thrown off. Serotonin, often called the feel-good chemical, plays a huge role in regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. When serotonin levels drop, it can leave a person feeling sad, tired, or even hopeless. Dopamine, which is responsible for feelings of pleasure and reward, also takes a hit. This is why people with depression often lose interest in activities they once enjoyed. Finally, norepinephrine, which helps with energy and stress responses, can drop as well, leaving someone feeling mentally and physically drained. But it's not just neurotransmitters that are affected. Depression can actually change the structure of the brain over time. Research has shown that certain areas of the brain shrink in people with depression. And one of the first areas to be impacted is the hippocampus. The hippocampus is responsible for memory and emotional regulation. And when it's impaired, it can lead to trouble focusing, remembering things, and handling everyday stress. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, which controls decision-making and impulse control, can also weaken. This makes it harder to plan, concentrate, or feel motivated to do anything, even the simplest of tasks. Meanwhile, the amygdala, the brain's emotional center, becomes overactive, leading to heightened feelings of sadness, fear, and anxiety. Imagine the brain slipping into survival mode in times of depression. The brain focuses on negative thoughts and potential threats, even when nothing around us is dangerous. This can create a vicious cycle where negative thinking seems endless, and it feels impossible to escape from the emotional weight of depression. It's important to note that depression doesn't affect everyone the same way. For some, the brain's chemistry and structure may return to normal over time, while for others the changes can be more long-lasting. But there is hope. The brain is incredibly adaptable, a quality known as neuroplasticity. Even when depression has changed the brain, it's possible to heal and reorganize through treatments like therapy, medication, exercise, and social support. Understanding depression as a brain issue, not just a personal weakness, is key. It's important to recognize that depression is a medical condition that changes how the brain functions, not something that someone can just snap out of. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression, remember that it's okay to ask for help. Treatments are available and the brain can heal. If you need support, talk to a professional, reach out to a friend, or consider joining a support group. You don't have to go through it alone. As research into depression's effects on the brain continues to grow, so does our understanding of how to treat it more effectively. While depression may alter the brain, it doesn't define a person's future. With the right help, the brain can heal and return to a more balanced, healthy state.
Got a question about how something really works? Drop it in the comments and we might cover your topic in our next video.